Every 4 years, Wake County revalues real estate to ensure all properties are valued and taxed equitably. Real estate revaluations are required by law in North Carolina, and they set the tax value of all residential and commercial land and structures, such as homes, office buildings, stores, and farms. The property taxes you owe are determined by 2 factors: your property's assessed value and the tax rate per $100 of value set each year by elected county and municipal officials. Because property values don't all go up or down at the same rate, revaluations make sure each property's assessed value reflects its fair market value. Revaluations ensure that property owners pay their fair share of property taxes, which go on to provide services like public education, emergency medical services, public health, law enforcement, and much more. Property tax is Wake County's largest source of revenue and helps pay for everything the county does for our residents.
Wake County is the largest county in the state, and so with that we have 425,000 parcels that we have to revalue every 4 years. And so we use mass appraisal standards and techniques to get that done. And so we're looking at the sales that happen in each individual neighborhood and using those as a basis for adjustments for everyone else in the neighborhood, so that everyone has a fair and equitable value when notices are sent out in January.
Let's take a look at the revaluation process in Wake County, how we are able to reassess so many parcels equitably, and learn what you can expect from your new valuation. There are 4 main phases to each revaluation cycle: neighborhooding, land and building pricing based on sales data, field and office reviews, and notice of assessment and appeal review. Neighborhooding is where we divide the county's 425,000 parcels into about 5,100 neighborhoods based on similar market, economic, and geographic conditions, such as a subdivision where homes are all about the same age, style, and quality of construction. These properties are reviewed together because they typically react to the market in similar ways. In the land and building pricing phase, we look at recent sales data from the Wake County Register of Deeds to get a good indication of current market values. Property sales of both homes and land are analyzed during this phase to establish appropriate land values, building grades, and the influence of various property characteristics. In the field and office review phase, our staff analyzes the proposed rates on the ground by visiting neighborhoods and properties around the county. This step is where we do our quality control. It ensures our data meets the eye test before we compile our rates and value ranges for the schedule of values. When all of this work is complete, the results of the revaluation are presented to the Board of Commissioners, and Wake County Tax Administration mails the new notices of assessed value. Property owners can review updated comparable information, find out further details about revaluation, and if necessary, file an appeal. In all, Wake County Tax Administration staff will review almost 165,000 properties in the field and research more than 260,000 properties in the office. With all that data, we work to establish the fair market value of real estate property in our county. In fact, we've been working on that for almost 2 years.
We don't want to compare your house that was built in the 80s to a house that was just built yesterday. You know, every house is different. Every house sells for a different reason and different motivations. But those sales are really what drive the property values in the county. We strive to be fair and equitable. We strive to provide the best level of customer service that we possibly can. Because again, like you said, we're homeowners as well. And so we want to fairly assess every home within the county, use the same techniques for every home within the county and every level of home within the county.
In January 2024, the Wake County Board of Commissioners were presented the revaluation results, and all property owners were mailed a notice of assessed value. This notice includes information about revaluation, how to review updated comparable property information, and if necessary, how to file an appeal. If you'd like to learn more or have specific questions about revaluation, please visit wake.gov/revaluation, email revaluation@wake.gov, or call 919-857-3800.